Hey, welcome back to the homestead. This video is going to be a little bit different. I'm not really going to work on anything except for my health. So I'm going to try to go on like a 5-mile trip around the hill country here and take you along with me. All right, this is where my journey begins. I've already ridden about a half-mile to the highway, and so I'm going to start counting here. Let's see how this goes. All right, I'm going down the highway. It feels awkward. I saw a meme recently that said you don't ever see normal people riding bikes anymore. It's just meth heads and crackheads, and it feels like that. So I'm cruising down the highway right now. Not too much traffic. It's still creepy to have cars flying by going 60, 65. I want to cross, but I don't think I'm supposed to. Shouldn't have stopped recording. First obstacle I came across, dude pulling out of the Dollar General, didn't see me. I had to go behind him because he was just pulling right on out. It was a little freaky, but you got to be defensive, right? So I'm pulling way over to the right. Luckily, this ain't a road bike, this is a mountain bike, so I can go off-road no problem. I don't have a helmet on because I'm an idiot. I don't want to look stupid. I crack my head on the ground, I'll look real stupid, right? That stinks. That's the thing about riding a bike. You get all the smells there. Was that a crack pipe? I think I just ran over a crack pipe. Okay, almost lost my GoPro, but I made it to the turnoff. It's a real pretty river section here. You're just gonna have to, I guess I'm just gonna hold you. This house here for sale on this creek is like 1.4 million or something. It's outrageous. How are you supposed to move out here? How are you supposed to buy a better house if everything costs this much? Check out this crossing. Beautiful. River's a little stagnant, or water, whatever you want to call it. Still super cool. Alright, I've done 1.7 miles so far. Piece of cake. This bike I'm riding is a Diamondback from like probably about 10 years ago, maybe 11 years ago, from Academy, and it's not been well taken care of, and it's doing fine. Makes me feel like 5 miles is probably not much. So I guess to like the avid biker, this is nothing. This is just a warm-up. Anyways, beautiful country out here. This is just 2-lane, but a lot of blind hills, blind corners, and people fly down this thing even though the speed limit's like 45, they go like 70. So let's give it a try. Yeah, this is scarier than the highway. Yeah, kind of want to go opposite. I don't know what's legal. There's way more traffic on this little highway than there is the main highway closer to my house. I never would have thought. And there's like no shoulder, so it's scary. I got this little mirror I stole off my son's bike, hoping that I could see if they're like in the shoulder or not, and if they are, I'll dip into the ditch. This is freaky. I hear them hit the rumbles. Yeah, see, hear that? But they're going over center line, not coming into my lane. Still scary. Okay, this is all uphill, and this is a workout. Everybody gets over really far. That's cool. All right, pretty out of breath. I'm cresting the hill. Looks like another creek crossing up ahead. Man, look at all this trash. Bud Lights, Keystone Light. I hate seeing that. So I grew up a BMXer. Rode BMX every day of my life from like 7th grade into my mid-20s. And I was in shape, really, really well in shape for most of my life. And then had a job where I worked in a warehouse, you know, slinging welding equipment. Stuff was heavy, loading trucks. And then started working in a military base with a lot more seat time than I was used to. And I gained the 20 pounds that they say you gain. Yeah, I gained it. And let me get a higher gear. Go from that military base to working at the VA hospital. And did some walking, did some work, and I actually had the first 4 years there, I had a job where I could, gotta go low range again. First 4 years of working there, I had a job where I could work by myself and I could work out at work, and I did. So I still, for the most part, stayed in shape. My last 5 years or so have been a desk job where I have not been, you know, physically active. Didn't ride bikes anymore. So start to get a belly. It's also from drinking too much Dr. Pepper, which I love. And I hate to not drink Dr. Pepper and sweet tea and eat chocolate, sugary stuff, which I love. So trying to change from an unhealthy lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle. You got to take little steps like this. Push yourself to where you're exerting. You know, you got to do something different. That's all I know. Got to do something different, or else nothing's gonna change. I don't like looking like I got a beer belly. I don't even drink beer, you know. Anyways, doctor said work out, so I am. All right, I'm on the last leg. I think it's 1.9 miles to my house. Some beautiful pintos there, it looks like. I don't know my horses, but I know pintos are spotted because I own a Ford Pinto. They have a cow dog here. That's good security. Good boy, good boy. Good dogs. Pretty horses. They got their own corral. You see them teaching kids how to ride and stuff out here. Pretty cool. Listen to them howl. I gotta stop here and drink some water. Next to a water tank. I'll also drink some water. They're just howling away. That's funny. Good boy. I'm having to take a breather. Nothing makes you feel more pathetic than getting winded after a short bike ride. But I think what gives you a feeling of being more pathetic is sitting on the couch, just thinking about doing this. Just gotta get out and do it. What's this taking, like 30 minutes? I'm almost there. I got probably a mile and a quarter. Problem is, it's a lot of uphill. I'm on the only flat spot for a while, and I just went a long ways in 4 low, just crawling up this hill. Man, I would love to have one of those electric bikes, you know, where you can still pedal and get exercise, but when you're dead tired, or if you want to go really freaking far, you kick in the battery power, you know. For a long time, I was reaching out to the manufacturers of those electric bikes to try to get them to send me a sample. And one of them, only one out of probably 30 or so that I reached out to, one was like, okay, yeah, we'll send you one. And then like a week later, like, hey, can you send us some of your videos? So I sent my videos, and I guess they weren't impressed. So I guess they did the research, and they're like, never mind, this guy doesn't have enough viewers. So, oh well. Anyways, man, I would love to make a video on that. I could take it to the local college and do a tour of the college, do a tour of the river. If you ever seen No Nonsense No House videos, his #2 channel where he does reviews, I want to do something like that style, but out here in the Texas Hill Country. It'd be awesome. Anyways, for now, gotta use my legs and try to get up this hill. Let's go. When I was on the highway earlier and I said I think I ran over a crack pipe, oh my god, I just realized what it was. It's the other half of my kickstand. I can't even set this thing down. Look at this. Oh crap. Dang it. Property out here is outrageous. GoPro doesn't really do it justice, but the iPhone I think does. The view out there is freaking gorgeous. This nice hilltop ranch. And then out that way. It's so pretty. Imagine living up here. You can see for miles and miles. Town is out that way in the valley. Heck, that water tower might even be my works. I can't tell from here. Pretty beautiful. All right, so I got a downhill section right here. Curves that way, then it goes back uphill again. That's the last hill before the highway, and then I have a long hill up to my house. Here's the highway. Last bit's always the worst. I'm probably at about 5 miles right now. Got about a quarter mile to go. See you there. I did it. 5 miles. I did it. My legs are like noodles. All right, that's like 5.5 miles. Knocked out on a bike. First time in ever? No, first time since I was a teenager that I've gone more than 5 miles on a bicycle. Or early 20s. We used to take our bikes to downtown Corpus Christi late at night and just go ride the streets. It was so fun. The older you get a family, you can't just run off and do stuff like that. And you get lazy, and then next thing you know, you haven't ridden your bike in months. Mine's hanging up in the shop. Anyways, I want to show you, those of you that follow this channel, you want some updates on some of the projects, I'm going to show you real quick, all right? All right, here's the latest on the tiny home. I recorded some video of our work on the inside, but it got lost. I built the loft. And we insulated this wall. I got a spot for the medicine cabinet, aka like secret hiding spot. And I got some paneling. Me and Lily went to the store and picked out just some basic wood paneling. I gotta get more trim because I still haven't finished the trim work on the corners. Don't know if you've seen this. But I gotta put that trim that goes there. I gotta trim out those pieces, and I gotta figure out how to make, I guess, get a wide trim and cut the arch into it. I have to make a template of that. I gotta find a way to fill these grooves or just put trim on there. I don't know. Still gotta run the drip edge and this blinding chunk piece of metal, pile of metal. It's gotta go on. But that is the latest. I know I put my tar paper. I know I put it on wrong. I should have started at the bottom, going across, and then overlapped, and then overlapped, and then done a ridge. I did it wrong. Somebody pointed out in a video. I know. Once you mentioned that, I was like, oh my God, how could I be so stupid, you know? But whatever. It's gonna be fine. I'll put the sheet metal over that. It's gonna be better than a wooden roof, right? So it is what it is. I hate that saying. I catch myself saying it. Walking down a hill from the tiny home. My legs are almost cramping up on me. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Walking all stiff-legged. Future project, where the back door is, or side door to the shop, I want that to be level. I'm gonna like dig it out and make like a paver patio for my pit. Probably the table and chairs around this porch. I'm gonna get rid of this porch. It was free, cut in half off somebody's mobile home. I put it back together here, and it's really crappy. So I want to get rid of that. I want to continue to maybe step it with like a little wall and flatten this out more. This pretty much has to go down like 2 foot right here. And just like slowly terrace it up this way. I wish the garden wasn't done yet. Honestly, I wish this was level. But we built it on an unlevel surface. Anyways, this is the latest on the garden. We're not great gardeners. We're still learning, but we got tomatoes that produce decently. I think this is spinach. Hannah's trying to get it to grow up on the lattice here. But we can kind of help it out. Some pretty flowers on there, huh? They don't get really enough sunlight. What was that, beets? I don't remember. More spinach. More spinach. This thing turned out to be a flop. It's too heavy. It catches on everything. It doesn't retract. So a normal hose reel would be fine. We want to dig out all this foliage here. This, what is that, Wandering Jew, and I don't know what the rest of this is. Dig it out and make a walkway here that's more level, or even canted this way to keep water from going against the house. I got to re-side the entire house because it's all rotten. Especially over there, I've done even patches because it's so bad. Stupid paper houses. Hannah says that this is lettuce. Butter or something, I don't know. But it's naturally growing here in the rocks. How crazy is that? The latest in here, I added a little bit onto that little mezzanine there. I've added this section. You might have seen it in other videos, I don't know. But you know, whenever you're short on storage like I am, you fill up a shop quick. And everything's on the ground. I get more cabinetry. This thing I could fill up better. I got that thing for car parts, which is cool. But one thing that you need to utilize when you have a 10-foot ceiling or 10-foot walls, you need to utilize your height. I mean, look around the top of this shop. How much wasted height is there? Everything from about 6 foot up, wasted space. I could build a shelf like that along this entire section. That's is it 25 foot long? I already forgot the dimensions of the shop. And have a 25 by 2 foot shelf, and maybe even make a second row. That's a ton of storage, and you can get more stuff off the ground and up high, and you have more space for activities. Because I'd like to have a vehicle parked in here and have enough room in front of it to have like a workout section, you know? Because I do have to focus on my health, right? Pinto, we got a video either out already or come out soon on this thing's first startup, trying to drive it. My little dashboard I had to make this thing run and drive. It's been a lot of fun. I'm probably this weekend going to paint a stripe on this side to make it match the other side. Because for some reason it's only got a stripe on one side. I know I'm going to paint this car eventually, but I want to try to make it look at least close, you know? That's it for this video. Thanks for watching me punish myself. This is my first step in my journey to get back into shape for my own health and longevity, and you know, to feel good about myself too. Wasn't that bad. I'm gonna do it again. So thanks for following along. I hope you got something out of this video, some sort of encouragement. I don't know. Thanks for watching Homestead. There'll be more content with the family. I know this one's different, but Comment down below if you got any questions or comments, and give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the main channel, Texas Hillbilly. You can follow me on Instagram, Texas Hillbilly J. Thanks for watching. See you next time.